Hello, YouTube. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the Teen Titans or Titans that's going to be on HBO Max and the problem that I'm having with the show. Basically, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I've been hearing rumors that Tim Drake is supposed to be African American in season 3 of Titans, and it's just like, hell no. No, I'm sorry. No, we are not doing this race crap stuff. And the article also says from the rumor saying that the reason why they're doing it is because of the pressure of the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff like that, because they want to be inclusive with, you know, hiring diverse people, having diverse characters on the screen. But I'm here to tell you, as a black person, I don't need to see black people popping up everywhere and stuff. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And another thing is that's really irking my nerves is the fact that you have plenty of Titans that are black that you choose not to use. You got Natasha Irons, Steele's niece, who can use machinery, or she can turn into mist depending on what origin we want to use with her. You have Hot Shot, who can literally turn into fire. Like, come on now. You got Mal Duncan, the Guardian. You got Bumblebee. She shrinks and basically like a black version of the Wasp, if you really want to go there. You got Cyborg, for God's sakes. And you have the Protector. And you also have Rocket as well, and even Wildebeest. You have these characters that are already black that you could have brought into the show. You don't need to make these characters another race. It's so unnecessary, especially when it comes to a team that's already diverse. You can't keep talking about diversity and then you mess up a team that's already diverse from the get-go. I'm tired of this. We trying to pander, or we're trying to be fair to diversity and stuff like that. Look. Not everybody's gonna be feeling included, and not everybody needs to be included in everything. But another thing that's my problem is Batman already have 2 Bat family members that are already black to begin with. You have Luke Fox and you have Duke. Duke is the Signal. He's a newest member of it when he was the leader of We Are Robin. You could have added him if you really need a Bat person that need to be black. There you go. There go the Signal. Then you have Luke Fox, aka Batwing. I'm sorry, not Batman. Good God, no. So what are you guys doing? Why do you feel the need that you think you need to race bend a character? Who is this for, really? Because it's really not for black people. If anything, it gets people uproar, and then you have the people that's on Twitter, Instagram, and them be clapping, talking about yay for representation and stuff like that, but won't even watch the show. That's the problem. You making these changes by committee for most of the people that are there are really white folks that always trying to put this white guilt crap on there, or trying to be like, well, we don't want to seem like we're not being diverse or anything. Look, the fact of the matter is, you making these unnecessary changes to these characters and race changing them or gender bending them or changing their sexuality and stuff like that is racist. Don't you get it? The same thing that you're saying that you don't want to be called, that's exactly what you're doing. When you take a character that is white and you make them another race, guess what? That is racist, no matter how you want to look at it. When you take a character that was originally male and make them female for the incarnation, that's sexist. When you take a character that's been straight for years and make them gay or trans and stuff like that, that is homophobia. What are you talking about? You're doing the opposite of what you're trying to keep away from all of that kind of stuff. What excuse do you really have to change these characters? You already got Javicia Leslie lazy ass as Batwoman. Like, come on. What do you need for all that? I don't want to see the Bat family be entire folks of black. I really don't. I really don't. That's not what I like the Bat family for. I don't need to see myself in those characters. I can relate to those characters without all of that nonsense. Tim Drake being black makes absolutely no sense. And then it'd be the same people that be talking about, oh, well, his race wouldn't make a difference because he's white or whatever. Okay, so if that's the case, then if we take a black character or we take an Asian character, we take a Hispanic character and make them white, and you say it does, you can't do that because it goes against their race or whatever or traditions. It's the same thing with the white person. I keep trying to reiterate this time and time again. When you take a white character and make them another race, you have to understand the incantations, the racism that comes with it, the consequences that comes with that kind of stuff, because people are treated differently depending on their race. You can say they're not or whatever and stuff like that, but they are. But they are. Especially depending on how the origin of that character is. You know what I mean? You can't just sit up here and pretend things are just different just because. You cannot treat a white character as the same as you treat a black character or anything and stuff like that. And then it's kind of like you guys are getting so lazy because it's too hard to write these diverse characters. It's not really that hard. It's just that when you do write them, you focus on nothing but their race. And then when you take a character that isn't diverse and then you make them diverse, you have everybody focusing on the fact that, hey, you do realize those characters aren't that race and stuff like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Until you treat your diverse characters as just characters first, you're always going to have this issue. But race changing characters does not help the situation, especially not like this. You already screwed up with Starfire, which, again, that had nothing to do with her being black at all. It was the fact that you just couldn't put no bronze toner on her. How hard was that? Then you made Jericho and Rose Asians. For what reason? Slate Wilson is white. Sad to say. Again, and what's up with changing Slate Wilson too? Like, what are we doing? He is not this Latino Asian person and stuff like that. Like, I'm confused. What is going on here? Like, what are we doing? Beast Boy ain't Asian. Even though Garth is cool, even though the actor that's playing him is cool or whatever and stuff like that. If you wanted a Tim Drake, there you go. You had him right there. But instead, you cast him as Beast Boy, and you can't even keep him green. Oh, but we made his hair. Oh, screw that. Screw that. Starfire and Beast Boy should have been highlighted colored characters. Beast Boy should have been green 24/7. Starfire should have been orange. Period. But this changing Tim Drake to make him black, for what reason? You already screwed up with Batwoman. You already screwed up with the casting for half of the Titans going on in the first place. Now you're doing this all over again. Why? And then you're going to play victim and be like, oh, everybody's racist because they don't want to see black people or whatever and stuff like that. No, people do want to see black people. I just listed a whole bunch of Titans that are black that you just choose not to use. So instead of trying to play the victim, actually sit down, look into your library full of characters, the black characters. If you really want to put diversity characters in a show that is a superhero show, look at the characters that you have and bring them in. You know, if you really wanted to give these characters something, bring them in. Or a matter of fact, even write some good comic books about them. But you got to put the work in. You can't just lazyfied everything. Think you can just, well, we're just going to race change them, or we're just going to bring out the characters as is and be like, look, see how not racist we are, but we're not going to really give them a story. They're barely going to show up in the universe. This makes absolutely no sense. Please, for the love of God, DC, let this be a rumor, and that's it. Because I'm not really into this anymore. It's getting really annoying at this point. But yeah, that was the video. Tell me what you guys think, and like, subscribe, share it, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think about the whole rumor of Tim Drake might be in black. I hope it's a lie. I really don't want this boy to be black at all. I barely want him to be anything but the race that he want to be, but no to white. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.